In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on December 22nd, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. St. Peter's versus Maryland. The St. Peter's Peacocks and the Maryland Terrapins meet Thursday in college basketball action from Xfinity Center College Park. St. Peter's is 6-5 so far this year. The Peacocks beat Quinnipiac in their last game. As for Maryland, they're currently 8-3 after a loss to UCLA last week. St. Peter's is 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games and 0-6 against the spread in their last 6 road games. The under is 7-0 in St. Peter's last 7 road games, and the under is 41-19 in their last 60 games. Maryland is 9-2 against the spread in their last 11 home games and 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 games. The over is 5-1 in Maryland's last 7 Thursday games, and the under is 4-1 in their last 5 games. Maryland comes into this game on a 3-game losing streak, but the losses have come against Wisconsin, Tennessee, and UCLA. St. Peter's has won 2 games in a row, but they are 1-4 on the road. Maryland is the better team in just about every metric, but St. Peter's is averaging more rebounds per game. St. Peter's has done a good job of staying in most games this season. I understand that the Terps are the best team on their schedule, and that's the only positive thing Maryland has going for them right now. They won't have anything close to resembling a sellout crowd with the students heading home. The Terps are just not shooting the ball well and expect Mason to use some zone against a team that is really struggling to make threes. St. Peter's also has some size, and they rebound extremely well, which is always important when you play a Big Ten or a high major team. So the St. Peter's Peacocks to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. St. Peter's runs a very slow tempo at 312th according to Ken Palm. Maryland is at 238, which was faster than last season, but still is about average in the methodical Big Ten. Maryland's poor shooting going up against a team that has defended well all season long screams under. The Peacocks have gone under in 4 straight in 5 of their last 6. The Terps have gone under in 4 of their last 5 games. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Harvard versus Kansas. Harvard will continue its 6-game road trip when it travels to number 4 Kansas on Thursday night. The Crimson opened the trip with a 62-57 win over UC Irvine on Tuesday. Kansas has won 10 of its first 11 games this season, and it is entering this contest on a 4-game winning streak. The Crimson are 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 Thursday games and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games following against the spread win. The Jayhawks are 8-3 against the spread in their last 11 games following against the spread win and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The under is 7-0 in Crimson last 7 overall. The over is 4-0 in Jayhawks last 4 overall. Earlier in the season, I would have seen this line as too big for Kansas to handle, but with the way they've played of late, I'm not sure it's high enough. In their current 4-game win streak, the Jayhawks had an average margin of victory of 27 points. That includes a 22 points win over ranked Indiana and a 28-point win over former Big 12 rival Missouri. Opponents have scored just 62 points in this run. Just last weekend, Harvard lost at home to Howard by 12 points, scoring just 54 themselves. Harvard relies on its size and paint presence to win games, which made UC Irvine a favorable opponent. Kansas has more size and talent than Harvard in this matchup, and the Jayhawks are virtually unbeatable when they play at home. Harvard is the 2nd worst 3-point shooting team in the country and is not going to be able to resolve that issue against one of the top defensive teams in one of the toughest environments in the sport. Kansas likes to get out in transition as often as possible, which allows the Jayhawks to cover big spreads. Kansas is still playing angry, and this is their last game for 9 days, so they'll be looking to continue their run of form and should dominate Harvard in this one. So the Kansas Jayhawks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. These teams are trending in completely opposite directions as far as the total is concerned, with Harvard going under the total in 7 straight games and Kansas going over in 7 of its last 8 games. Harvard knows that it has no chance to compete if it gets into a track meet, so it will want to slow the game down and work the ball into the paint. The Crimson might not hit more than 3 or 4 three-pointers in this game, so it's going to be all on Kansas. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Illinois versus Missouri. The Missouri Tigers and the Illinois Fighting Illini meet Thursday in college basketball action from Enterprise Center. Missouri is 10-1 on the season. The Tigers beat UCF in their last game. As for Illinois, they're 8-3 overall following a win over Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical in their most recent outing. Illinois is 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 neutral site games and 4-10 against the spread in their last 14 games following a win. The under is 4-1 in Illinois' last 5 games and the under is 6-2 in their last 8 games following an against the spread loss. Missouri is 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games following an against the spread win and 3-8 against the spread in their last 11 Thursday games. The over is 4-1 in Missouri's last 5 games and the under is 7-2 in their last 9 Thursday games. The underdog is 5-2-1 against the spread in these two teams' last 8 head-to-head meetings. The Tigers bounced back well after their loss to Kansas, taking out a good UCF team in a thrilling game on Saturday. Missouri shot 50% from the floor in that one, but got out-rebounded 29-26. Still, it's been a great run for the Tigers so far. As for Illinois, they looked a little sketchy at times during the second half of their win over Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical. Missouri has a 10-1 record coming into this game, but their one loss was by 28 points against Kansas. Illinois is 8-3 and is ranked number 16 in the country. Illinois has lost to Maryland and Penn State in 2 of their last 4 games, but is only allowing 62 points against per game. Missouri has a very high scoring offense and they are shooting over 50% from the field. The Illini have had some issues putting away the more talented teams on their schedule so far, and I believe that Missouri can keep it close and bag a cover here if they play to their capabilities. So the Missouri Tigers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Missouri is 19th in the nation in adjusted tempo, and Illinois is 55th, so expect a track meet with plenty of scoring opportunities on both sides. Missouri will struggle to slow down the Illinois offense, leading to the Tigers having to send the Illini to the free throw line late to extend the game. Although Illinois is not a great free throw shooting team, they will get plenty of opportunities in this one. With both teams also in the top 40 in adjusted offensive efficiency, I expect a higher scoring game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.